Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Luv Subbin, and today we are at Lake Louisa State Park.
And that's in Claremont, Florida.
And it is the closest state park to the Walt Disney World Resort at only 23.4 miles away.
And the great thing about this, Fort Wilderness is awesome if you're just going to see Disney, but this is a great place to explore the Orlando area if you're looking to see a lot of different attractions.
Right, so if you want to go to SeaWorld and Universal and a variety of other locations, it might not make sense to stay at Fort Wilderness because, hey, we love Fort Wilderness. We've been there many and many times, but it's usually we just want to go to Disney. And if you just want to go to Disney, Fort Wilderness is the place to go.
Absolutely.
But this place, Lake Louisa, you're in a state park, you've got the big sites just like you do at Fort Wilderness, but it's only $35.75 per night, which Fort Wilderness is like usually around 120 bucks a night.
So it's a big difference in cost.
It is a big difference. Now, of course, if you're going into Disney, you've got to pay for parking and all this other stuff, so you got to make some decisions as to what you want to do. I wouldn't advise staying here if you want to go to Disney.
And just Disney.
Right. So if you want to explore some other attractions,
this is a great option for you.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and check out some of the campground, as well as some of the stuff we're going to do outside in the Orlando area. Having just parked our rig at the Polynesian Resort and staying there at the bungalows, you can check out that video.
Yep, that was a lot of fun.
And that was a lot of fun as well. So, all right, so let's hit some Orlando area.
Right, and see what there is to see.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about our campsite here at Lake Louisa State Park. We are at site number 14, which is a back-end site. They also have some pull-through sites, which are mostly the side pull-through sites that you can see. I'm showing one of them here. The site was pretty level. It's got this nice little gravelly surface. Front to back, it's a little, it upslopes going up, so you have to kind of use our jack plate versus the jack stand.
But it's not too bad.
Not too bad at all. It was a really easy back end. The roads are well maintained. Let's go ahead and take a look at the services.
It's about 2 mile drive in from the state park entrance, though.
Yeah, it is a long ride in. We have water and electric. The electric is 30 and 50 and 15 amps, so for big rigs. Good looking electrical service box. Water came out at 294 ppm total dissolved solid, so that's pretty
within spec, but on the high side.
Yeah, it's 650 is the max, so not too bad. We're not boosting, so the power is good.
Well, it's also a nice cool day here in Florida today.
Yes.
About 65 degrees.
Yep. Go around back. I'm going to talk about this structure in just a second.
It's kind of a neat feature.
Big wide pad here. The fire pit was clean, which is my standard as to whether the park cares about its sites or not. So a really nice clean site.
But there's a caveat about the firewood.
Yeah, the firewood was crap. It was $10.25 for like 5 pieces of wood, and it burned like because I'm if you go back here, because of my incredible Eagle Scout fire burning skills, we did get it to burn all the way, but it still wasn't the greatest of wood.
It kept on going in and out, and it was not a good fire.
But yeah, Lake Louisa, some pretty nice area here. And that's the campground.
All right, so what are these 2 posts doing
Yes, this
here?
is the first time I've actually really seen this, and I love it. So these are to install your hammock. And you guys have seen some of my other videos, how much I love just lying in a hammock and reading my book. And so this is my hammock, actually. I have not talked about it a lot. Yeah, we'll leave a link in the video's description, but this is a SoFull hammock, and it has those straps that you don't have to pound anything into a tree, so it's very economically friendly to the trees. You just wrap that strap around.
It's very eco-friendly.
Yes. So you take your hammock, pull it out, and it just stuffs right into the same little bag like this.
Okay, so it pulls out of that little bag.
Yep. And you hook on one end here, which is really cool. And what's nice is it's so compact.
So do you think it has 2 hooks, one on higher? Do you think that's just a different place to put your hammock, or do you think they can actually make a double hammock?
I don't know. It'd be a heck of a thing to get into, because as we all know, there's no graceful way really to get into a hammock. But nevertheless, we're ready for some serious reading here.
Well, we're gonna have to try out your new hammock pillow too, right?
Yes, that thing works great. So in addition to the 60 RV hookups, they also have a couple of these yurts. And the yurts have full power, they've got lights, they've got air conditioning, sweet decking and everything.
Yep.
And they also have a couple of eco cabins, which is code word for yurts with no power.
Or air conditioning.
Or air conditioning or anything. And they also have a equestrian center as well, where you can ride horses and do other stuff here at Lake Louisa.
Here we are! Look forward to serving you next time!
So this was a little confusing at first, but what they do is they order a broth.
And you choose the broth, so I chose original.
Broth, and so it'll cook a little bit.
And you chose tom yum, so you cook it right there.
Down. Adjust. And the broth is actually cooking your food that you take from here and also from the meat buffet. And you can eat the broth a little bit, but the spoon actually has slops in it. So the broth is really meant to flavor your food. And so I ended up with noodles, some tofu skin, some stuffed fish balls, some spinach, and some little bitty mushrooms, and it's just amazing. And they have a sauce bar that will give you scallions, cilantro, all sorts of sauces, Asian sauces, so really great. But the caveat is that you have to eat what you take, because they don't want to have a whole lot of wasted food. So be selective in what you get, but it's really, really fabulous.
Yeah, I don't think I'm eating that.
What did you guys get?
Udon noodles. Ooh. And they have a cooking guide up here so you can tell how long the cooking is for.
Yep. And they also talk about each ingredient here.
Yeah, overall this was a lot of fun. Enjoyed making the stuff, combining stuff, and it was like $72. I think it was about 29 bucks per person for the all-you-can-eat. It's pricey, but it's fun. You're getting the experience as well. We did mess up. We were supposed to give our credit card to the robot. He was going to go off and do something with it, but
we didn't know.
We're tourists.
Yeah, we are. But overall, we had fun.
A lot of fun.
And the food was excellent.
It was very, very good. Yep.
I had the tom yum, and I love tom yum. I make my own, and this was as good or better than that. Yep.
Oh, here he comes. Keep him going. Keep going.
Oh, here we go. Delivered. So how much do you tip a robot? The same as a person?
Yeah, basically.
So we are at the Showcase of Citrus, just off of Route 27, that's sort of near our campground, and I just wanted to come here because it sounded interesting, and I have never seen an orange tree this close up in person, so this is very interesting to me. So I'm going to get some lemons and limes, and do you want some oranges?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get a few. Some interesting flavored soda here, mustard flavored, butter soda, and Bazooka.
Bazooka bubblegum soda.
Yeah. Hot ginger ale. Buffalo wing soda. Enchilada soda. Bacon soda.
Ooh, everything tastes better with bacon.
Chocolate.
Man, I don't see too many kangaroos. Some big ones just kind of hanging out there.
Yeah. Oh, there's two more hanging out there. You gotta watch your hat.
And we didn't do it this time, but you can actually take 4x4 tours. I think go through some swamps and some orange groves, and
I think they have like some hidden like animals or something in there.
yeah,
right?
and I think you're supposed to look for the skunk ape, which is the
Yeah.
Florida's version of the
Jackalope.
No, not the jackalope. It's Florida's version of the Sasquatch. I think.
Yes.
It's called the
Bigfoot.
skunk ape. So,
Bigfoot.
yeah, and you get to ride these big honking little. I think they say they're the world's largest 4x4s. So
Wow.
maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, that's how new this place is. They're still laying concrete.
So there you have it, some of the more interesting places to go in Orlando today.
Yeah, we're at the Citrus Showcase in Claremont, Florida, and it's actually been open since 1989 at another location, but they've just opened this brand new location in October of this year, they said.
And
So
it's still sort of a work in progress. I think they're trying to get things put together, but I think once they get everything put together, it'll look really nice like the old one.
and we hope with our channel,
You'll get some information as well.
from us, for example, campgrounds to stay in, roadside attractions, you know we love Americana like this, and other places that you can visit as you take your RV out on the road. So if you like this video,
Give us a big thumbs up.
and if you think we've earned a subscription, click the subscribe.
And comment below if you've been to an unusual place in Orlando and how you liked it.
Because we come out with RV and Airstream related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.